What's going on, YouTube? Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Tube Talk with D tonight. First thing I want to kind of jump right into is I hate to say I told you so, but Deja is pregnant. It's been confirmed tonight on Mike HAUGABOOK's Facebook page. Um, Deja's pregnant. She also posted on her Facebook page of her rubbing her belly um, with the caption of round two. Round two. Now, this is interesting because round two would mean, is this your second child with Mike? Because we know that the person who you said the first baby daddy was turned out to not be that child's father. But Deja is pregnant. It's been confirmed. Per my last video, if you saw my last YouTube posting of Mike's live, it was actually live. And towards the end of that live, he suggested that Deja had been sick. She had not been feeling well. She had been, so sick and nauseated that she was not able to come out in public. But I told you guys, the last time that she, in fact, indeed was pregnant with child. I mean, so now, we don't know if it's by Mike, if it's by a guy who's younger, because there's so many rumors going around that it could be by a guy who is actually her age or around her age or approximately Deja Deja's age. We don't know. Um, what does this mean for her music career, if anything? Uh, what about her and Mike's other child that they have together? Um, I don't know. She kind of confirmed that when she said round two. So I guess they're assuming he's taking responsibility for what's his. Mike says he declares and swears by law that he's a stand-up guy and this kind of guy and that kind of guy. You know, but nonetheless, Deja is pregnant. Deja HAUGABOOK is pregnant. Mike has really put himself and his family in a position in harm's way. You know, why? Do I say that? Because why would you hire security? You hire security when you feel as if though you're in harm's way. And apparently he felt in harm's way for him and his family, and he and his wife, whenever they would go, on outings, out to eat, date nights, they had so-called security. Now that Deja's pregnant with child, with their second child, their second love child, or whomever the child's father is at this point. But we definitely do know that she is pregnant. She confirmed it herself and she put it out there herself. My thing is, and then he wants her in the rap game. The rap game is so dangerous and treacherous right now. As we experience, um, you know, the loss of the recent loss of Adolph, uh, you know, Young Dolph, as you know, the king of Memphis, which his murder is under so much scrutiny. His murder, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not. Um, I do want to say that a lot of people have their theories and outlooks on what happened because of the angle in which Young Dolph was found. His arm was hanging out of the storefront's window. when if in fact indeed that if he was shot from outside, then it would have taken his body aback away from the window instead of drawing or pulling him forward toward the window where his arm was hanging out. Because maybe just in theory, in a theory, maybe he had, just walked in. Even if he just walked in, he's walking in and he's walking up to the counter to do business, to communicate with whomever he needs to communicate with. If it happened that fast, we don't know the time frame from once he pulled inside of the parking lot, gotten out of the car, walked in the building before the alleged white Mercedes Benz pulled up, and the two alleged gunmen, shooters, get out and start to gun him down. We don't know the time frame in how fast the whole incident took place. Um, what we did see was Young Dolph did have a limb hanging out the storefront of the window. And if he was on the inside of the store being shot or gunned down, the impact would have pushed him back. It would not have drawn him, pulled him forward to the point where he would have been hanging out. So I really think that is that within itself, that along with text messages of the owners of the cookie shop, um, trying to keep some things hush hush and saying that their video, they had altered or deleted, certain time frames of the video of the incident, kind of makes you wonder and not be so nonchalant to want to subject them to some of these allegations that only they would have, answers to certain questions to. Um, I don't know. Is there anything else? I don't know if there's anything else that I'd like to touch on. Definitely RIP to Young Dolph. Definitely. But Miss Deja HAUGABOOK, back to this deal, this situation. I have no opinion. The situation, the plot thickens, the situation, I mean, they get weirder as the weirdness becomes more weirder, if that makes sense. These HAUGABOOKs, and why continue to produce children? Why continue to even bring children into this situation? I don't understand this part at all. Well, it's December. She'll be having her baby by July, August of next year, depending on how far along she is now. But I told y'all that girl was pregnant. I had already told y'all she was pregnant. So, that is why you have not been seeing Miss Deja HAUGABOOK, because she's been in hiding. She's been pregnant after Mike has been, mentally abusing her, physically abusing her, and now she's pregnant. She's just so vulnerable right now. I can just imagine her hormones being everywhere. And it's sad. It's just a sad case. So anyway, um, that's it for now. Thank you guys for joining to Talk with D. Please make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, and more to come. We'll see. Stay tuned.